everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Sharon Tay, in for Sylvia Lopez.
And I'm Leyna Nguyen. Explicit new details have been revealed about the sex crimes case against Santa Ana Councilman Carlos Bustamante. He was arrested last night on several charges, including stalking and false imprisonment. And we need to warn you that the details are graphic. KCAL9.
Well, it was a cool and cloudy day along the coast for much of the day, but sunny and hot inland. So what about that 4th of July holiday? Well, here's meteorologist Rich Fields with your first look at the forecast. Rich?
We'll talk to you later. Meanwhile, there's developing news in the Cudahy corruption scandal. Right now, angry residents are in a city council meeting demanding that the salaries of the mayor and another accused official be put on hold while they're being investigated. KCAL9's Carter.
Andy Griffith charmed the world in one of the most beloved TV shows of all time. The 86-year-old actor died this morning in his North Carolina home. Now, according to CNN, Griffith has already been laid to rest. He was buried today, less than 5 hours after he died. CNN says at the request of Griffith's family, he was immediately buried on Roanoke Island.
A not guilty verdict today in the case of a JetBlue pilot who had a midair meltdown.
Well, get your red, white, and blue ready because we're getting ready for a big 4th of July fireworks celebration right here on our Studio City lot. And guess what? You're invited. KCAL9's Melissa McCarty has a preview of tomorrow's festivities. Well, it's the 4th day of extreme heat for millions of people still left without electricity on the East Coast. At least 23 deaths are being blamed on the weather. KCAL9's Danielle Nottingham shows us the frustrations as crews are struggling to restore power. You know, when the East Coast reads temperatures in the 90s, it feels more of like 100 and something because of the humidity. So it gets so hot back east.
So we're lucky here either way, whether it's hot or not, right, Rich? Welcome back. I'm Leyna Nguyen.
And I'm Sharon Tay. Sylvia Lopez is off today. LAPD Chief Charlie Beck is now responding to an Inspector General report on the increase in officer-involved shootings last year. The findings are raising questions about department policy. But KCAL9's Randy Page reports the chief says the shootings were in fact justified. Prosecutors decided today they will not file criminal charges against former U.S. Commerce Secretary John Bryson. Bryson was involved in 3 accidents last month in Rosemead and San.
Today, thousands of California doctors filed a lawsuit against a major health insurance company for allegedly putting profits before patients. The suit against Aetna says unethical billing practices, including doctors charging more than $73,000 for a procedure that would normally cost less than $8,000. Sharon.
And now to news overseas. Fighting and violence continues in Syria today as the pressure mounts for the country's president to step down. And now a new report is claiming that the Syrian government is torturing its own people, backing up what the U.S. government has long believed.
When Anderson Cooper went on the record to confirm that he's gay, there wasn't much reaction. So is coming out now a non-issue? We'll take a look.
Anderson Cooper is making news this week rather than reporting it. In an email released yesterday, the CNN host and 60 Minutes correspondent revealed that he is gay. KCAL9's John Blackstone reports the real news may be how muted the reaction has been, unlike other announcements in the past. The U.S. women's gymnastics team heading to the Olympics is one of the strongest ever assembled. KCAL9's Teresa Garcia shows us why they are heavily favored to win the team competition.
Thank you. Newly released security video shows 2 men believed connected to the murder of a Sherman Oaks restaurant employee. KCAL9's Juan Fernandez has the video and a plea from one of the victims' 5 children.
Well, we're continuing to watch that fire burning in Palmdale. You know, what occurs to me is that it doesn't feel like fire weather, does it?
Right, yeah.